So here's the project I've been working on. All the contents are within the jar. Now I'll actually set it up, and then as it's going I'll kind of show you how it works. So I take up the lid, take out my contents here. I will put the lid back on and seal it. I'll then take my filter and I will put it here. I'll take my handle and I'll put it up here, like so. I'll kind of get it at a good angle here so you can see it working fully. The light's going to be in the way, and whatever. Anyways, so I'll fill this with water so that is full. I'll pull the light back here. Anyways, now I'm going to plunge this. You can hear the air coming out. Kind of let it set for a second and let go. And you should see the water squirting in there, and the water quickly draining from here, and the silicone rising here. And like I said, that's the water squirting in. It'll drain quick, so I'll put in some more water. So we'll quickly go over how it works. Move this back just a tad. One, this would be thrown out into a lake or some body of water, or like what I'm doing, just pouring water in. Bigger objects or debris would be prevented from getting in because there's netting here on top. Water then goes down underneath it and through this tube. There's a 90-degree bend in it, similar to what you see here. And this is a one-way valve, and this is a one-way valve. Hold on. When I push down on the handle, which pushes on these foam rings in here, I'll show you in a second, pushes down on the silicone, which displaces air that comes out this one-way valve, so it allows the air out, but nothing happens here. Once the air is completely released and I let go from the handle, the silicone rises in an attempt to equalize with the pressure outside of the jar, and the water then rushes in through this one-way valve, so rushes in this way, and nothing happens here because the air escaped, water goes in. The water comes from here, like I said, squirts in. I had to make these a little bit bigger. You can see I kind of cut them two different ways actually, so it allows more air out and more water in at a greater ease, so it's not as hard. I'll kind of show you the rings up here. So if you can see, that's the handle I made. And you see there's a gray ring and then a blue ring. The gray ring is actually a pretty thick foam. So as you push down, it kind of folds up with the silicone. And the blue ring is actually, underneath it is a thin plastic ring, so that distributes the pressure evenly onto that gray ring. Like I said, this just comes out. There's two holes there that have been drilled. Oh. And oh, come on. That's what I push down on, like so. Water's probably going to run out here in a second. I won't fill it again. Well, actually, let's fill it again. There you go. This water's still going. You can kind of see it there. It's trickling. It's almost, I don't know, a good 2 inches of water maybe. So this is the entire system. You can kind of see the 90-degree bend under there. And the valves. The water's still trickling in. the silicone, which is neatly trimmed all the way around, and that lever that tightens everything down, and then my handle, just some dowel rods. Water's still coming in here, but let's see. I'll actually cut this off, or at least try to. Probably gonna make the video terrible here. Come on. There we go. So, as you can see, it's now just bubbling. So, it equalizes faster when it's just air, less resistance. So I'll take the plunger out. Now it's at equilibrium because the rings are at the top. So you can see that that metal ring that goes all the way around holds the silicone on, and you can see the foam ring underneath there. But when I put it down and put the lever on, sorry, two hands. Come on. It tightens it all the way around. So that's how that works. And so actually when you plunge down, the pressure isn't being put on this metal ring, which would actually easily cause the silicone to move. It's actually being pressed against the plastic. That's a pretty tight seal. As you saw, it took me two hands and messed up camera angle. Yep. So this thing would probably fill another half an inch or so and probably go another 2 or 3 minutes on just that one plunge. So as you can see, no water is coming out, even though it's well past the one-way valve here. So that's part of it. Couple plunges, you get this jar fill. So that's my project.